Audio check. There we go. I think we're online. Hello, guys. Long time no stream. Thank you for joining me tonight. So it's been a busy week for me, and finally it's Friday where I am. So I finally get to stream uninterrupted. I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, guys, we are doing a couple of new things today. Thank you for joining me. Again, you are watching Flight Sim. So if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the stream, I'm not sure where you're watching me. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, as well as in Twitch. If you haven't done so already, I would appreciate if you could follow me, like the stream, and share the stream as well. So, a couple of new things that we're going to be doing today. Let me just turn off the sound for now. So, we are going to be playing a new campaign. The campaign that I'm going to be playing today is called Operation... No, it's not Operation. It's Enemy Within. That's the name of the campaign. So, in Enemy Within, I skip a couple of campaigns, a couple of missions, by the way, because typically the first, I would say, like 2 missions in a campaign is your introductory flight, assuming that you don't know anything yet about the Warthog, and we are going to be driving a Hog today. And I want to skip that intro part because it kind of is boring. So we're going to jump right into the action here. This is mission number 4, and I don't know what to expect, but this is a campaign that's super highly rated, right? It's made by the same people who created the Raven 1 campaign on for the F-18 Hornet. And superb voice acting so far, superb mission design. I haven't really encountered any bugs yet. It also introduces like a bit of realism here because you kind of need to play with your radios in this game, or in this campaign. So I never really had to do that, back in the Operation Piercing Fury campaigns that I've been streaming for a bit. But yeah, so I skipped a couple of missions because I want to skip, or I want to cut my stream time to around like an hour and a half at max, right? I don't want to go over that. I want my stream to be digestible and that kind of thing, right? So just a geopolitical background. Again, we are in the Caucasus region. Sorry about that. There we go. We are supposed to provide security in the area of Georgia because, again, it's an old entire plot. But Georgia is attempting to join NATO, and there are insurgent forces within the Georgian, nation that are opposed to that move. So the Red Forces in this particular mission is called, or this campaign is called, the Caucasus Liberation Army. Not the most inventive and unique name, but it's essentially like a terrorist organization, right? So we're going to be patrolling areas where they are exhibiting heightened activity, and we need to provide security in there. So yeah, just a short geopolitical background. Set the tone here a little bit. Anyway, so a couple of things that are new as well in this campaign. And let me just hope I didn't mess anything up. I haven't played DCS in a week. So a couple of things that is good in this campaign as well is that it has very nice briefing material. So look at this kneeboard page that I'm showing you guys. It's actually very well documented. It has like your flight path and everything else. It has this frag sheet, which is super convenient. I'm going to pin that as well. It has this objectives overview, your mission overview, which is good. I'm going to pin that as well. And yeah, I mean, all of these are well documented. So for my purposes, I always reference this frag sheet right here. So it tells me the altitude at which I need to be in at a certain waypoint, where I turn, and that kind of thing, and the frequencies that I need to be monitoring. So we're going to be monitoring a couple of frequencies here as well. So yeah, I mean that's good. I need to manually play with my radio here in this panel right here, before communicating, or otherwise I'll risk bugging the mission out, which is not going to be cool. Anyway, guys, so let's get started on this mission, okay? So, let's do the cold and dark start procedure. Hopefully I still remember how to do this. I really should print a checklist. As any competitive pilot, or competent pilot would do. Battery power on. Closing the canopy. By the way, we're also taking off and returning to base on a new airbase. So, on the Operation Piercing Fury campaign, we have always used the Kotasi Air Base. We are going to be departing and landing on Kabuleti, so it's a new airfield. So yeah, that's going to be a totally new experience for me as well. Anyway, so just turn on my CDU and my EGI. I turn on my my inverter. There we go. I'm going to switch on my APU. I want to do that on my throttle quadrant here. While that is pulling up, I'm going to turn on my IFCC to test, Joint Tactical Radio Systems to on, CICU to on, and I'm going to warm up my targeting pod. Alright, so that's good. I set my DDI, or my MFD, I always refer to DDI because I also play the F-18. So I'm going to set this to day. There we go. I'm going to set this to day as well. APU has started, and I will move my throttle, my right the throttle from the right engine to throttle idle. If it works. There we go. Let's take a peek over here. Yep, spinning up. And we just want to make sure that the engine start cycle indication light is good. Alright, so that's done. Uncage my artificial horizon over here. And we're going to wait for all of this to set up. While that happens, I'm also going to switch to semi-auto mode in my countermeasure suite here. Turn on my missile warning system, radar jammer, radar warning receiver, my dispensers. Alright, so that's good to go at this point in time. It's on, yep, and I'm going to set my radar warning receiver to primary, master caution to, or acknowledge the master caution, and engage the pre-flight built-in test. Alright, so that's happening right now. Okay, sounds good. Looks good. Okay, so engine start cycle is complete on the right engine. What we're going to be doing is that we're going to move our left throttle, or the throttle for the left engine, to throttle idle, and that should initiate engine start cycle as well. Looking at, or taking a quick peek at my left engine, it is spooling up, so it's good. My MFDs are alive, so I'm going to click load all, which would load the data cartridge for this particular mission. And this is a good time for me to walk you through my loadout. So I'm going to switch to DSMS right here.
Altitude.
Click takeoff trim as well, so we could get that out of the way. And this is a weird angle that I need to crane my neck like this. There we go. Takeoff trim is good. Turn on my yaw SAS and my pitch SAS. Exit my pre-flight built-in test, because that's already done. And I can switch on my IFCC to fully on. Alright, so that's good to go. If I did all of that correctly, my stores have been initiated. And let me check that. Yes, it is. And I'm going to switch to my CDU on this side. Alright, so that's good. It's still timing. We're going to need to wait until 4.08, for us to align our navigation equipment. Alright, so let me walk you through our loadout for this mission. So I'm going to turn off the sounds first. So unique loadout, I would prefer a little bit, I guess, like more precision, I would say, or precision guided. But for this mission, it looks like they loaded us with a couple of things here. Very light loadout. On this hardpoint right here, they gave me 1X Sidewinder, so that's good. My ever reliable lightning targeting pod on this hardpoint right here, the second hardpoint from the outer hardpoint. On this hardpoint, we have like a Hydra M151. This is not the advanced precision kill weapon system. It is just a normal M151, high explosive anti-tank. I would say, like Hydra rocket. We have another Hydra rocket here. And on this side, we have another Hydra rocket pod. We have 2X, infrared, Mavericks, and another Hydra rocket pod right here as well. So in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 28X Hydras. So that's pretty good. That's a lot of destruction, but at the same time, I would like to have a little bit more precision. What we do have, though, on the center fuselage there, if you look at those hard points over there. It looks like they gave us a GBU-12, which is a 500-pound, laser-guided bomb, and so I like that. And it looks like we have a GBU-38. Is that a 38 or a GBU-54? It doesn't look like it's the radar-guided version, but it is a GPS-guided version as well. So we have 2 precision munitions, and we have the rest as I would say, like not so precise munition. I mean, the Mavericks are good. I mean, if you can lock onto an IR signature, I guess. Anyways. Let's get back to the action here. So it looks like we're not aligned yet, but I'm going to try to set up a couple of other things here. Set up my formation lighting. I'm going to switch to nose wheel illumination as well. Anti-collision lights. I'm going to turn on my helmet-mounted tuning system, and I'm just going to look around to see if it's done correctly, and it looks like it is. Sounds good. And at the same time, we're already done. We need to set up our radios. So here, we need to put this to AM, transmit and receive, switch this to on, and we're going to switch this to FM, and we're going to switch this to transmit and receive. So that takes care of our radio. And T-skid should be on. Alright, that's good. Seat is not armed, so we're going to need to turn on our ejection seat. Nav is still timing. APU generator is still on. I can now turn off my APU, and I can turn off my APU generator. Alright, so that's good. It looks like we're also already aligned here at 4.0.8. So I'm going to click the nav button. That's good. And I can turn on EGI on this side. And I'm going to turn on or enable this panel right here. On this side, I can turn on my EAC as well, which should give me autopilot control. Alright, so we're good to go. Now we need to set up a radio frequency. So let's check out our frag sheet for that. Our frag sheet says that the frequencies that we need to monitor is Dodge 1. It's a 3.3 FM. So this is our FM radio. No, actually, no, this is our FM radio. So this needs to be a 3.3. And I hate this because I'm so used to all of this being automated. 3.3.3. Alright, and Overlord, who is mission control, or our ground commander, is at 255.0 at the UHF frequency. So let's take a look at this. 251, switch this to 255.0 UHF. So that's already done. Third frequency that we need to monitor is guard. Guard is like the general, I guess, like frequency that air traffic you would typically monitor. So we are at 121.5 on the AM. So this is the AM band here, 121.5. Okay, that looks good right now. TACAN information, Coboletti is at 67X. So let's just set that up so we don't have to do it later because I'm lazy like that. 6X, transmit and receive. And we also, Coboletti does not have, oh, it does. Runway 07 has an ILS, which is 111.5. So let's set it up right now. So 11.5. So 111.5, and we just click this button right here and it should turn on. All right, I think I've done that correctly. I'm gonna, again, prepare another chart here, which is for Coboletti Air Base. We need to find that so that we can have reference points here. 07 is the runway closest to the beach, or the water line right here. So I'm gonna pin that. Alrighty, I hope I did all of it correctly. And we are now going to taxi to the runway. So I'm going to contact ATC. Coboletti, sorry, let me go back to my frag sheet here. Coboletti frequency is 133 AM. So this is the AM band, this is the FM band, so I need to switch here to 133. 133 decimal what? 1330. Alright, I gotcha. Right, so click ATC here. 133 megahertz AM band. I hate that I need to do that manually. Request startup.
Coboletti, Dodge 1-1. Request startup.
No more warning lights. We're good to go.
Dodge 1-1. Coboletti, cleared for startup. Wind 329 at 4 meters per second.
Okay, so request taxi to runway.
Coboletti, Dodge 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
So I'm not familiar with this airbase, so I need to find out what runway
Dodge 1-1.
all of this is reference to.
Clear to taxi to runway 25.
25 is... 25 is to my right. Alright, sounds good. Okay, let's get started. Taxiing. There's wheel steering engaged. Mirrors down. I'll switch back to guard in a bit, but I'll keep Coboletti traffic in the meantime. Looks like there's some vehicles ahead of me. A couple of other C-130s. Switching to TAD. So my mission is, my first, I guess, like, waypoint would be waypoint number 1. We need to climb and turn at waypoint number 1 at 5,000 feet. Then, turn to waypoint number 2, at which point we are expected to be at Angels 12. And so on and so forth. Patrolling the area. Combat air patrol. I like that. Coboletti kind of looks like Kotasi as well, so I'm not sure what the big difference here is. It is closer, I would say, to to the beach. So that's a good thing if you're based here. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing me on Twitch. I know that Twitch had a huge hack. I'm going to switch to waypoint number 1, which is 12 miles away. 2 is behind me, which is good. So we are a flight of 2 Warthogs in this mission. We need to taxi to the end of this taxiway right here. And exit left for runway 25. So after this, I'm going to switch to guard at 121.5. Overlord is at 255 UHF. And it feels like I haven't played this in such a long time. Kind of feels foreign right now. What? Okay. Thank you for joining me, guys. It's been a long time. I miss streaming, honestly. Just haven't had the time recently because of real life happening. Looks like a clear day. I really don't like the fact that I don't have more precision munition. Okay, so we're going to turn left on this taxiway, and this should be runway 25. Okay. Exactly the same layout as Kotasi, honestly. Okay, we are at runway 25. I'm going to hold short of it, and I am going to request clearance for takeoff. And here we go. Kotasi, request takeoff.
Kabuleti, Dodge.
Sorry,
1,
Kabuleti,
1,
not
request
Kotasi.
takeoff. Dodge 1-1. Kabuleti, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb
29086.
29.86.
Mark Turbella Jr. has liked this stream. Maraming salamat, Mark Turbella Jr. So just setting my QNH here to 2986. Alright, so let's line up. 125. The approach is clear. The runway is clear. Let's go. Flaps are down. Ooh, that lagged a little bit. I kind of got nervous there because I just upgraded to Windows 11. And who knows what's in that code. Anyway, let's initiate takeoff now. Max out the fans. No wheel steering. On for now, and tow brakes released. We are rolling on 25. Nose wheel steering disengaged. Jason Crutzen has liked the stream. Thank you. Really need to be in center line and stop dicking around. 138 knots, and I'm gonna rotate right now. Positive rate of climb, gears up, alarms off, and we are going to go to waypoint number 1, and we're gonna climb to 5,000 feet. Trim is messed up because of the asymmetrical load, which sucks. 333.fm. Okay. So climbing now. I'm going to raise flaps. Angels 1.3. Expectation is for us to be at 5,000 feet at waypoint number 1, like the frag sheet said. Then turn to waypoint number 2 at Angels 12, or 12,000 feet. Okay, currently at Angels, or passing 2,000 feet, or Angels 2. Flaps are fully retracted at this point. Just fixing my trim a little bit. I'm going to do a path hold on my EAC. There we go, that works. And I'm going to switch to guard now, so I can monitor the guard frequency. It's 121.5. So this needs to be 121.5. Alright, so that should work. And our flight frequency is 33.3. 33.3 AM, correct? Or FM. Yep, that is FM. And we are on transmit and receive. Alright, climbing, and we are now currently at Angels 4. We're passing Angels 4.
Flight, go finger 4. 2, Rudder.
So ask the flight to go finger 4. Currently at 198 knots, 5,000 feet right now. I'm going to continue my climb to Angels 12, maintaining this pitch angle. So 2 does like he has, or looks like he has the same loadout as I do. That's pretty convenient. DCS, let me just check a couple of things here. So we have a GBU 12. I'm going to set up some of, oh no, I have a GBU 38. It's not even the laser guided JDAM, it's a JDAM. So I'm going to switch this to CCRP mode, set up some weapons here. Stat GBU 38, I want to set that as CCRP as well, so that's good. Rest should be good to go. I'm going to heat up my Mavics in a bit, or as we enter the area of operations, but I'll do that in a bit. Alright, so currently, passing Angels 7.7 right now. 1.7 miles away from waypoint number 1 at a comfortable 180 knots. What I would say is there's much less chatter on this campaign compared to Operation Piercing Fury. There's a lot of character building involved in Operation Piercing Fury, but this one doesn't seem to have a lot of them. Anyways, if you just joined us, guys, I'm playing a new campaign for the what do I call this? For
Warning, autopilot.
For the A10 Warthog. It's called The Enemy Within. It's probably one of the most highly rated campaigns on the Warthog. So I've played a couple of missions here, but this is like a combat air patrol. I didn't stream the first 2, I believe, or first 3 because they're just intro missions. Okay, so we're heading to waypoint number 2 at this point. I'm gonna right here engage my altitude and path hold again. Let me throttle up a little bit because I'm getting a little heavy here. Right, path hold, engage. I can relax a bit on the pitch there. And we're just going to wait for 2 to sort of like, merge with us right now. So where is 2? That is a good question. I don't see him anywhere. Is he on my tag? Yeah, 2's right there. It's probably like, is it below me or above me? It's probably there somewhere. I do see him in the tag, so it's right there. Okay.
Warning, autopilot.
Let me just relax the pitch here a little bit. Increase my my speed. All right. So the beautiful Georgian coast over here isn't war-torn yet, which is great. Matthew Schultz, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. We are currently at Angels 12 at this point. And let me check my fragging here. At waypoint number 3, we need to be at Angels 15. So our, I guess like ceiling for this mission is Angels 17, so I can relax a little bit here. Maybe do like a 3-degree pitch up, so, I can conserve a little bit more fuel. Alright, so let me just check my frag sheet again. Path hold. There we go. So next up would be, so we're currently waypoint 2. We're going to turn to waypoint number 3, which is the beginning of, I guess like ingress point. I'm going to warm up my Mavericks here at around waypoint 3 and go Armstrong, which means I'm going to turn on my Master Arm. 17,000 feet at the Patrol 1 area and the Patrol 2 area. And there we go. I don't hear any chatter, which is really bothering me. It's a pretty quiet mission. I hope I'm doing everything correctly, or this mission isn't bugged. Alright, sounds good. Whatever.
1, 2.
There we go. There's 2.
Go ahead, 2. I've been in Georgia 2 years ago, soon after the war. Flew in as a tourist. Man, it looks so much nicer now. I don't know what it is. Maybe
there we go. Some character building. There's 2.
I wouldn't know.
I see him now.
Looks pretty normal to me. But I agree, the view's pretty nice. Wait till we get over the mountains.
We want to reach 15,000 feet for waypoint number 3, like I said.
The guys told me stories about your sortie yesterday. They said you hit the CLA pretty hard.
Yeah, we did. But it was too late to save those poor grunts.
So,
At least we paid him back.
flight.
Before stepping, I heard from
Formation.
Hunter that the body count after the attack was at least
Formation.
22 tangos, 1 APC, a couple of trucks, and a couple of SUVs. Not a bad day's work.
Flight. Close formation.
All right, so they're talking about the mission that I did earlier, and you know, that's part of the character building process, I guess, in this campaign. I like that it's not over the top like Operation Piercing Fury, so they definitely get plus points there. They need to keep me honest though with the radio work, because I need to be in certain frequencies, and I really hate tinkering with the radio when I have 100 other things I'm already working on. There's 2 ACN. We're currently passing Angels 13 here. We should be able to reach Angels 15 at waypoint number 3, which is good. Right, we have another aircraft right there that's probably friendly. The Rebels, as far as I know, don't have any air assets. So we have Poti here on this side, which is a city here in Georgia. Russian border is right over there.
Warning, autopilot.
Currently passing Angels 14. Alright, that sounds good. Thank you so much again for joining me, guys. I've missed you all. I haven't been streaming in a while, so I'm so happy to be back and actually have some free time to be streaming. Anyway, let's go do this. So again, if you just joined us, I'm playing a new campaign called Enemy Within, and our mission for today is just a basic combat air patrol in the region. There are 2 areas that we need to patrol, and again, the Red Forces in this particular mission is composed of what they call like the Caucasus Liberation Army, which I believe to be the tackiest name for a terrorist organization ever. So the geopolitical background is the same. Georgia wants to join NATO. Terrorists say, nah, we don't support you. And we're going to cause some trouble for all y'all. So that's what's happening in a nutshell. It's a pretty good summary. I'm pretty proud of that summary, actually. When is the South China Sea campaign, asks Matthew Schultz. That's a very good question, Matthew Schultz. I would play the hell out of a South China Sea campaign because it's super relevant to me, man. If you guys don't know, I'm actually based out of the Philippines. And China's being too aggressive in this area of the world. And thank you guys for sending your carriers. I believe the Brits and the Americans have, carrier battle groups stationed in the South China Sea. I refuse to call it the South China Sea. It's actually the West Philippine Sea is the correct name for it. Doing exercises and freedom of navigation operations. Appreciate that. We are 6 miles away from second waypoint, guys. And no combat air patrol is just a combat air patrol in DCS. There's most likely shit that's gonna go down, honestly. But we're enjoying the beautiful scenery here. But we still have 2 waypoints to navigate here. So this is waypoint number 2, approaching it in around 4 miles. Then we're gonna turn to waypoint number 3, and at waypoint number 3, we are expected to be at Angel 17, which is gonna be our ceiling for this patrol. And that is the area. I mean, I was reading the briefing earlier that the CLA, or the Caucasus Liberation Army, is stationed out of. So that's cool. Good for them. So we're here for presence. We're here for show of force,
And Overlord,
security.
Dodge 1-1, checking waypoint 2 as fragged. We're turning north towards D-Town.
Okay, we're gonna turn north
Any
now.
words?
Strong arm, or Armstrong.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord. Negative. Continue. Check
I'm in
in at
laser as well.
waypoint 3.
All right, switching to
Dodge
nav mode
1-1 copies, check in at waypoint 3.
and disengaging altitude hold, and then we are gonna turn to waypoint number 3. So here's what we're gonna be doing. All right, and we're gonna do a climbing turn to Angels 17.
So the other side of the river is Acadia.
Okay,
Yeah, but don't be fooled. That place is crawling with Russians.
so climbing a little bit here to Angel 17, like I said. We're turning north, monitoring the guard frequency as well as Overlord, who is our ground commander. Engaging. Oh, nope, not that mode. I want path hold. All right, so we can climb steadily to Angels 17 or 17,000 feet. So, what else are we doing here? Already done that. I'm going to warm up my Mavericks now, just in case we run into some trouble. EO on. Slew, I want that to be 1, because it's very sensitive. So, it doesn't look like this is an IR Maverick, which is okay in some scenarios, but I prefer to have a mix of both the laser Maverick and IR Maverick. Alright. I currently have 16 concurrent viewers. I don't know where you guys are. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, I'm not sure. I have honestly not changed my Twitch password yet. There's news about a massive leak that happened on Twitch, so probably need to get around that sooner rather than later. Okay, everything good, right? Okay. So we are currently 26 miles away from waypoint number 3, which is the hot zone that we need to patrol. So for waypoint number 3, we need to turn in and fence in, is what it says. I fenced in a little bit too early because I'm excited, and then you know, waypoint 4 is actually the patrol region. So it's good. Thinking early is good. It's actually a good thing. Don't hold that against me. The 2 is at a comfortable distance behind me. Let me just rein him in a little bit here. I don't know why AI is just like terrible at flying formation, so just
Flight.
ask him to go
Go
finger
finger
4.
4.
Alrighty. And did I ask you also to do close formation? Yeah, I did. It's very good. What I'm actually going to do is slow down for this guy, because he's probably having a hard time catching up. The Hogs are not fast aircraft, honestly. But 200 knots right now. That's that aircraft right there. It probably belongs to the Georgian government, Georgian Air Force, or whatever the equivalent is. Just making sure my frequencies are correct. 121.5, 255.00, and 33.3 FM. All of those are correct. I'm going to switch to my targeting pod on the right side now in preparation for our ingress, which is 20 miles away. Have you caught on too? Okay, no, he doesn't want to. Let me speed up then. We are at 17,000 feet, and I'm actually a little bit over. I can finally engage altitude hold at this point in time. All right, so we're on autopilot, and that's a good thing. So currently we are not, you know, I guess like near the border yet. We are coming up again on Stancia, which is the city that's right here, I believe. So we're still in the territory of Georgia. Where are you, bro? There you are. And I'm happy that the flight composition isn't too crazy like Operation Piercing Fury. They actually just dispatched 2 Warthogs as opposed to like a flight of 4, compared to the majority of the missions in Operation Piercing Fury. Anyways, we're currently cruising at a comfortable 250 knots. We are approaching waypoint number 3, and then we're gonna need to fence in and you know, take a look at the AO, make sure everything is in order. Respond to any radio calls to make sure that you know, provide the security that we're here to create.
Heads up, Mud, SA-11, 9 o'clock.
Huh?
Yeah, they'll be doing that a lot.
Oh, there we go.
They're going to be shadowing and checking our every move.
It does look like we have some threat to our 9 o'clock. Probably in that area right there somewhere, most likely hidden in this city right here. Or that you know, cluster of you know, trees right there, most likely. But they're not going to shoot us down. They don't want to escalate anything. But it'd be a good idea to take a look anyway, so we can go in defensive if necessary. So always good practice to, you know, take a look and look for lampposts, as what they call it. Typically like smoke plumes that you know, pop up from FASAM, so you can engage defensive. The good news is that you know, the Hog has a lot of countermeasures. So I have 60 chaff and 210 flares, so that should be enough to defeat you know, missile. The problem is that the speed of the Hog isn't really that amazing. Alrighty. Okay, so we're approaching our waypoint number 3, at which point we'll need to fence in. We are less than 10 miles away from waypoint number 3. Very mountainous region. Let me just pitch down a little bit here. I hate mountain terrain. If you remember my last hog mission, we weren't able to successfully complete that mission because of the mountain pass that was obscuring our view from the east and the west, and our attack vectors were limited to north and the south. That wasn't fun. So it looks like it's going to be
Holy
similar.
shit, look at that dam. It's huge.
What dam? Oh yeah, that dam.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. It also marks the bad guys' territory.
Okay,
Most of the area up to the north of here is effectively under CLA control.
that is an
Coming
impressive
up on
dam.
waypoint 3, I'm going to contact Overlord.
Okay, contact Overlord now. So make sure you're on the correct frequency and press spacebar to check in with Overlord when you reach waypoint number 3. Alright, so I am 255.0 UHF. I am 255.0 UHF. When I reach waypoint 3 is what it says. Actually, let me do it now.
And Overlord, Dodge 11 checks.
About to turn
Waypoint
east.
3, as fragged, turning east. Any words?
Any words? Is that standard phraseology?
Overlord, stay firm. Stand by.
Words. Words are happening.
Dodge 11 standing by.
Georgian Command has informed us that a few minutes ago they lost contact with checkpoint Lima, November 16. It is ahead of you on your current flight plan. I want you to get visual and check what happened. Stand by for coordinates.
Standing by. Go ahead and send it. So we have a
And
checkpoint
Dodge
that's
11 copies.
not checked in yet.
Standing by for coordinates.
I knew it. Okay, here we go. Some action, finally.
38 Tango, Lima, November 162343.
A-firm 38 Tango, Lima November 162343.
Dodge 11 copies.
Waypoint.
November 162343. And we're turning that way now.
So 38 Tango. So this is a MGRS coordinates, military grid reference system. It's Lima November 162343. Lima November 162343. 162343. That's pretty short. Okay, so let's call this outpost or OP. Set that to waypoint number 9. Go over to waypoint number 9 on our HUD right there, and I'm going to slew all my sensors, or I'm going to create a sensor point of interest there, and I'm going to slew my sensors over there. So it looks like it's there somewhere. So let's turn in on that.
Warning, autopilot.
I hope I got that right. So it says it's 27 miles away. That can't be right, is it? It says you should be there. Okay, let's take a look at it. That's the outpost right there. You can see that my helmet-mounted queuing system is right over there. So we're just gonna fly past that and create an angle so I don't have to, or I don't overfly it. I could take a peek at my right side. Okay, let's take a look. There it is. Let's do a path and heading hold, please. Sorry, caps lock, other. Checkpoint at 38 Tango, Lima November 162343. Just want to make sure I got that correct. Lima November 30 Tango, 1620034300. A-firm, that is correct. So let's check it out here. I'm gonna switch to white hot. Okay, so it says contact Overlord when you are visual on the outpost. So let's take a look at that. Speeding on towards that direction, we're 23 miles away. So it should be right there. That is not 23 miles away. That's like 5 miles away. I don't know what this guy's on. Let's check it out for sure. Okay, so two's right there, catching up. So, background. A checkpoint has failed to check in. A checkpoint has failed to check in with Overlord, and they're worried that something horrible has happened to them. They're probably just drunk. But we were sent to get a visual on that checkpoint, which is on the grid coordinates that were given to me by Overlord. Alrighty, so do gun pack as well. So I'm ready to use my guns. They might be in the middle of these two mountain peaks right here. So I will need to go past that and slew my my targeting pod to that direction to get a good visual on them. Let's check it out. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be in this valley right here. So I'll need to take a look. Right, I'm going to slow down a little bit here so I could get a good visual. Fence in. I'm going to turn off my exterior lights and go Armstrong with my master arm switch. It is already on. Like I said, it was earlier. Randy Michaels liked the stream. How's it going, Randy? Hope you're doing well, brother. That is what we're given. This is the coordinates that we were given. I just need to take a look at that. Point right there. I'm gonna switch to my targeting pod right here just to make sure I can slew my sensors as necessary. Zoom in a little bit here, but I'm 100% sure that whatever we're searching for is not this. It's most likely in between those mountain ranges. So I need to. I tell you guys, I hate mountain terrain. This is why I like the Persian Gulf better. The Persian Gulf, at least, is pretty straightforward. It's just sand and structures everywhere. It doesn't present much of a problem when I try to get a firing solution on these things. Is that it? Nope, those are trees. Those are trees, Flight Simp. Probably a good skill to have as a hog pilot is being able to identify threats from trees. I should learn that. Anyway, we're approaching that point right there. We're going to take a look. Make sure our boys are okay. And again, that's a Georgian government checkpoint, not an American checkpoint. 2 is coming up and rolling up next to me. Appreciate that. Looks like the check cleared. Okay, so we're getting visual here. So I need to clear this ridge line right here. And I'm going to contact Overlord as soon as I get positive confirmation. Let me turn our bank left a little bit here. There we go. Hey, my guy, randomly found you not too long ago. I saw a past few streams and enjoyed your content. Just curious on how you're so knowledgeable on these aircraft. Am I really? Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that you enjoyed the content. I'm really not knowledgeable. I wouldn't say I am. I mean, I wing a lot of the things that I say, but I do, some research after I learned the platform, right? I do spend a considerable amount of time learning the platforms. I guess that's the answer to that. And just do Wikipedia stuff, man. That's all I do. I'm not super knowledgeable about them, but I'm glad that I'm coming off as knowledgeable. That's a good thing. Thanks for joining me, Randy. Appreciate you, man. Anyway, so there's cloud cover. Always cloud cover. So there are. I'm pretty sure they're going to be at this point right here. So let me just zoom in. So we need to clear this ridge right here, and we should be able to gain visual on that checkpoint. So get ready, man. It looks like we'll get some action soon. No, I enjoy watching sims like this, and I have no clue what's going on, but I really enjoy stuff like this. Keep it up, man. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Randy. Matthew Schultz, Flight Sim, loves to refuel by tanker. You know that this guy, Matthew, is a longtime viewer because he knows that I have never done any sort of like air-to-air refueling. Because those are for losers. I'm kidding. I'm terrible at aerial refueling. That's something that you don't want to see. Trust me. Okay, so it looks like there is a village there. I don't see anything suspicious there. That's not a checkpoint. Okay, let's slow down a little bit here. Maybe like 180 knots. Check this part right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have smoke. We have smoke. Switching to black hot. Okay, that is the checkpoint that we're looking for. Switching to narrow view. Barracks, some buildings right there. I tally 1, 2, 3, 4 foot mobiles. Cancel that. I tally 4 VICs. This is the. I think this is the biggest threat of all them all. So I'm gonna do a point track right here. Switch to white hot. Do a point track for this guy, please. Can we do that? Okay. So I'm going to put a sensor point of interest there. I'm going to contact Overlord now.
And Overlord,
I see them.
Dodge 1-1. It looks like the outpost has been overrun.
Contact air defense target.
Has activated the Rudder, requesting permission to engage.
Down. Contact target 4 o'clock. Point time.
911 Overlord, send update on enemy presence.
I just told you, lady.
And Overlord Dodge 1-1 copies. We're visual on 4 trucks, some AAA, and between 10 to 15 foot mobiles with rifles. Looks like they're just pillaging the place.
Pillaging the place.
Dodge 1-1, you are cleared hot.
We are cleared hot. This looks like a mobile
And Dodge 1-1
AAA.
copies cleared hot.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prioritize that target. Our attack vectors are only from the west, which is this line right here, and I would say the east. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be circling back, to that location right there, where I'm pointing my helmet right now, and ingress in and do a run in from this position. Okay, so I'm going to prioritize that target first. I have mobile AAA. I'm going to operate my my radar jammer if I have it. Do I even have one? I do not. So that's going to be sketchy. But gotta do what you gotta do, man. Okay, turning off autopilot. We're going to do a run in from the east. So as soon as we take care of the... It looks like a... as soon as we take care of the AA, we should be able to pick off the foot mobiles as well as the other trucks. Those are soft targets. A 30 mic will absolutely decimate them. Okay, so there's a village right here, and those enemy positions right there. So let's switch to my DSMS right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of my my AGM65 Deltas, which is my IR Mavericks. So I'm going to switch to that right now on this side. I'm going to switch to CCIP mode on my HUD, and I'm going to select, I'm going to select Maverick. There we go.
Down. Contact target 3 o'clock. Point 8.
I know, that's where we're going, buddy. So this could be an attack vector as well, but we don't have room to maneuver, and that's sketchy. So I want a longer run in, so I'm going to try to approach it from the east. Okay. Steady. What's going on? Okay, we have a Maverick active. It says use CCRP mode, which is not right. I want to use CCIP mode. So for the AGM65D, I need to change profiles here. DSMS. View profile, please. CCIP. That is correct. I don't need to change that. Alright, so stand by there. We're going to do a run in a bit. Switch to my Maverick screen. This is a terrible view. I want to switch to Black Hot. It's also foggy, so that's a problem. White Hot is better, or Black Hot is better. Let's see. Right, so I'm going to begin my turn. I need some distance to make sure that I align my Maverick properly. Why does it say use CCRP? That's insane. Here we go. Okay, so that should be enough, right? I'm going to start my run-in now. Throttle down a little bit here, so give me some space. I'm going to turn off a gun pack for now, so I could have some stability. And we're going to run in on that position right there. He also likes to land with his wingman, said Brandon Collins. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Absolutely. That's why I leave them behind now. I don't even care about them anymore. Okay, switching my Maverick to my Maverick screen here. I'm going to switch to narrow mode here. And I'm going to try to run in right now. So that is the position that we are being, or that's being reported. There is a good possibility that I will need to, I would say, like, switch to guns. I hate terrain, man. I swear to God. And you would too. You would hate terrain if you deal with it as much as I do in the past couple of missions, honestly. Okay, here we go. Let's lead to this location and just make sure that we're targeted there. All right. I see the smoke. That's a good thing. We're gonna pick off not a Shilka. I don't know what it is. It's definitely AAA. So I see. I have visual now on that target, and this guy is what I want. Okay, let's switch to White Hot because I can't see. Oh, I can't see shit. That's the problem. That is a problem for us. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's start our run-in now. I cannot see anything, my dudes. Okay, let's start running. Well, like 7,700 feet, or Angel 17.7. We're running into this position right here. Starting our ingress right now. I can't see anything. You know what? Let's switch to guns. Gun pack on. Switching to guns at this point. And I'm gonna turn off my Maverick for now. Switching to my HUD here. Oh, there we go. I got a point track. Let's turn off my AGM 65 Delta. Weapons on. And we are going to switch to guns. Okay, so we're turning in right now. A little bit too fast. Paper active. I see them now. That is the AAA that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna actually do a point track right now. Switch that. I'm going to switch to my Mavericks. I can do Maverick now. And switch there. Sorry, slew everything there to that location. Maverick page. Try to track it. DSMS. AGM 65 Delta. Maverick page. That is incorrect. That targeting is incorrect. So I need to slew my my sensors again, which I am about to fail at this point in time. It's too late. It's too late for Maverick. Switching to guns right now. Starting my run in. Throttling down. Oh, they're firing at me. Okay, infantry and a couple of trucks destroyed. I'm gonna approach from the other direction. I'm gonna ask my wingman to take care of what do you call this? Engage utility vehicles would be good. So take care of the trucks for me.
Engage utility vehicles.
So okay, we're in the right path here. What we're going to be doing is that we're going to be approaching from the west this time. So 2 is very aggressive in his maneuvering. It looks like I destroyed a couple of trucks already, so it's good. You know, those AAA didn't even come close to hitting me, which is good. I'm just disappointed I didn't get to fire Maverick. So we are currently 2.2 miles away from the target. I want to be 4 miles away while I'm climbing. They don't have any man pads? Asked Henry Nidiger. I don't think so, man. Otherwise, they would have shot at me at this point. I'm just terrible at you know, identifying targets through my my Maverick screen right here. It's awful. If you have any tips on how to do that, I would super appreciate it. I super hate it, but sometimes you kind of need to do it, man. 4 miles away. I'm gonna turn in a bit and run in again. It says gimbal limit. Of course it is, because target's immediately behind me. Okay. Let's turn in now. Check the terrain. I don't want to crash into a mountain. Let's go here. Throttle up. Another truck has been destroyed. We critically damaged a couple of them earlier, so that's a good thing, isn't it? Alright. So 2 is targeting right now.
Warning, autopilot.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to slew to that location again. Narrow or wide. This angle is awful. This angle is bad. I I hate it.
2, running in.
Just running in. Let me check a couple of things
Missile
here.
away.
Let's take care of... No, I think I destroyed them.
2, missile away.
There's nothing else. So I'm switching to guns then. No more aerial threats at this point. So let's switch to 30 mics here.
2,
I made
target destroyed.
some infantry here.
2, target destroyed.
Pull up!
2,
Pull up!
redeployed.
There we go.
Overlord Dodge 1-1. Off target. Enemy forces are neutralized.
Okay, we got all of them.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord, Roger. Georgians are dispatching their forces to the area. Continue your patrol.
Okay. Switching back to nav mode for now. So it looks like we got them with guns. That's okay. I wanted to use a Maverick. I haven't used a Maverick in a long time. This terrain is awful. No tips from me. I too can only tell if they have missiles when I see the smoke trails. And you can see them in the missile warning system too, right? That's one way you could look at it. But I would like to spot them before they fire. That'd be great. So we're climbing right now.
Go.
Switching back to waypoint number...
Those bastards seem to be pretty bold. Why don't the Georgians
3?
use their frogfoots for it?
Okay.
I'm not sure. They disbanded their air force as a separate branch of the military last year. From what I've heard, the skills of their pilots could be better. Let's just put it that way.
The skills of their
How
pilots
many
could be better.
frogfoots do they have?
11? I mean, you'd think it'd be more than enough for a bunch of terrorists.
Yeah.
Okay, we're switching back, or going back to waypoint number 3 here. In fact, waypoint number 4 is the patrol area, so I probably should go there. And waypoint number 4 is in this heading. So we're going to continue patrol, guys. So if you just joined me, we were sent to investigate a checkpoint that was unresponsive to Overlord. And we found that, foot mobiles and a couple of trucks have, in their words, pillaged. Which is an interesting choice of words. Pillage the checkpoint. Okay, patrol 1, still turning. 2, where are you at? Did 2 crash? Oh, here we go. So here's the patrol area. It's 19 miles away. So we're going to proceed to patrol our patrol heading, or waypoint.
Warning, autopilot. Warning, autopilot.
And the frag sheet says that we need to be at the Angels 1-7. So we're going to do that. 2, where are you, man? Oh, shoot. Did 2 crash? No, I didn't. There we go. I got scared there. Rejoin, please. Flight, rejoin formation.
Flight, join up.
Is that AWACS? Probably is. Okay, so just let's fix our trim, which was messed up for some reason, and then we're going to head to waypoint number 4, climb to Angels 1-7, and proceed on patrol.
Dodge 1-1, Overlord, new tasking, stand by.
Okay, new task. Okay,
And
then.
Dodge 1-1 ready to copy.
Georgian Command have lost contact with their MI-8 helicopter on combat patrol northeast of D-Town. They're scrambling their hinds, but have asked for our assistance.
Okay, so we have an
And
MI-8
Dodge 1-1
crashed.
copies, turning that way now. Do you have approximate coordinates?
Greetings,
That's
Chief, said
negative.
Rudder Wise.
Try to raise them on guard on Alpha Mike or look for the wreckage.
How's the
I will
A10C? It's
contact
great, man.
you.
I love the A10C. I just suck at it. That's a problem. But it's a
And
great
Dodge
aircraft.
1-1 copies.
Okay, so I failed to listen to the briefing. I'm sorry for that. So, an MI-8 was shot down. Georgian government MI-8. What we need to do is find it. Overlord doesn't know where it is. It says proceed to D-Town, which is Zavari. Check your map if necessary. The helicopter was lost northeast from there. Turn to guard frequency. If you hear Georgian Special Forces anytime, use F10 radio menu. So guard frequency is 121.5. We're currently at 121.5 AM. Is that correct? Yep, 121.5 AM. Got it. And then now we're going to go to D-Town. So D-Town is on waypoint number 3. So
Warning,
let's head back
autopilot.
41 miles back. And then we're going to listen into the guard frequency. And for any, I guess, like radio chatter to provide us any information on where that down Mi-8 is. Alrighty. So turn to guard frequency. If you hear Georgian Special Forces at any time, use F10 radio menu to respond. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna climb up here. Damn, it looks so sweet. I have the A10A, but it's not the same thing, right? I mean, technically they're the same, I would say, grader-wise. The only difference is the avionic systems is tweaked a little bit. Of course, there's like quality of life improvements. I have a helmet-mounted QN system, if you see, you know, so it gives me better situational awareness and allows my workflow to be better. I can queue up targets here while I fly and do. Sorry, hold on a second. I have Axeman on the radio. That I'm assuming that is the Georgian Special Forces unit that crashed with the Mi-8. So let's listen in. So we need to respond to Georgian Forces.
Axeman, Dodge 1-1.
Copy loud and
Copy
clear.
loud and clear. Can you push to a secure channel?
That's 0-1. Thanks God. Negative, but it is no factor. We have immediate troops in contact. I repeat, immediate troops in contact. We require assistance.
Okay, we're here to help.
Copy that, Axeman. Stand
Give me
by.
coordinates, Axeman. I'll take care of it for you. Chat that you are in on a safe frequency, and spacebar to contact Overlord. Overlord's frequency is 255.5. That is correct, and I am at 255.5. And press spacebar to contact Overlord.
Overlord, Dodge 1-1.
Send it for Overlord.
Okay, we've established contact with Axeman. He's unable to go secure. He reports he's in imminent contact with hostiles. Please advise.
There's two, okay.
Dodge 1-1. Axeman is a call sign of Rangers team that was on board Uzi 1-1. Request their location and provide pass until relieved by Pontiac 0-1, a pair of Georgia Times. How copy?
Roger.
And Dodge 1-1 copies. Clear to provide CAS. Contacting Axeman.
Okay, we're gonna respond to that incident.
Axeman, Dodge 1-1. Push 128.2. How copy?
How copy? I hate when they say
Dodge
that.
1-1, X-Men. Roger.
What is it? 128.2 and 128.2 on FM. So we need to switch to that. Decimal 2 and then press spacebar to request Axeman's position. Oh, where's the audio, dude? I don't have the audio. That sucks. I'll continue, going to this direction right here. Because they said that they're near the bullseye, so it's probably in this location right here in D-Town, which is Zavari. And then we're going to respond when they provide their information or their location, which is kind of important. If you want me to respond, if you are indeed in contact with enemy, let's give me your location, honestly. Let's get it over with. Press spacebar to request situation update from Axeman. Information update. Oh, here we go. There's a frequency. There is information here. So, Bolt 017413. So that is not an MGRS or military grid reference system coordinate. It's actually what you call like an offset coordinate. So a bulls is the bullseye, which is represented by this, I guess, like symbology here that looks like a bullseye for obvious reasons, and it is 17 miles for 13, or sorry, bearing 017 for 13 miles. Okay, so the way to do that, if I remember correctly, is function. I don't remember function. Offset. There we go. Offset. There we go. And here we should see that we have offset here. So we should change this to, I believe, bullseye or position. No, this is tough. I should have known how to do that. Anchor point. Nope. Wrong. Totally wrong. Okay, so let's do offset again. I should study this, honestly. These missions really test you in terms of like, what do you call this? Your knowledge on the aircraft. So I'm gonna repeat my my CDU on here so I can see better. We need to do function. Function offset. There we go. So UTM is the offset, not that lat long. Is this? No. Bearing 124, that for LL. Maybe this one. Okay, so let's try that. It's a Bolt 017413. So 017413. Let's try if that works. Hope it does. No, that's not the correct that is not the correct format. So let me try again. It is right. I mean init position? No. I am horrible at this. Anyone know how to do an offset? Because I don't want to fucking... Okay, maybe I need to be a lat long. 017413. I would like additional instructions here. It would be great. Clear. And if you just joined in, I'm having troubles inputting an offset coordinate, which is something I haven't used at all. I know it in theory. 01713. Is that how I do it? Nah, dude, that's wrong. UTM 017 that 13. Is that how I do that? Because this is an offset coordinate, right? So I don't know. Anyway, let's just proceed to bullseye and fly 017. Once we reach there, heading 017. That should take us there anyway. Same thing. So I'm flying there, 16 miles away. I'm gonna ask for I guess like a situation update from Axeman. No audio file, which is weird. Yeah, also an extra MFD helps, said Greater Wise. Yeah, for sure. Do you only have one MFD in the original A10? I can't believe that. That's crazy, man. Anyways, so let me try to figure out. I still have like 15 miles to figure it out. And apologies for the amateur hour moment that you're watching right now. But I couldn't figure out how to change it to bulls. It should be bullseye. I've done this before on training. Nope, that's the wrong one. So we need to clear that. Overlord, I need help inputting offset information. I'm unaware of how to do that because I'm a noob. Imagine that conversation. Is this lat long? No. MH and distance. Maybe this is it. 01713. 0. Again, let's try that again. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to be doing it. 017413. And maybe I put this in here. There we go! What up? I figured it out! And I'm going to mark this as Axeman. And set this waypoint 11. Okay, so let's try if that works. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's actually
Warning,
in
autopilot.
that direction over there. So it's 26 miles, which makes sense. I'm a genius. Okay. I hope I did that right. Otherwise, that would be embarrassing. I've been flying around in circles, and Axeman is in... what do you call this? It's in a bind right now. So I'm going to do other and 017413 on bulls. So let me see. Altitude cool for now. I'm going to request smoke. So maybe that would help because that's right there. That is where he's supposed to be. So that cake right there, or cake symbology, is where he should be, right? So offset init position. I hope that was right. Otherwise, I'd be going in circles, and that's funny. That's gonna be funny. Hey, bud, you live on Twitch too? Said Robert Pangilinan. Yeah, I'm on Twitch, man. It's right there. Axeman is having his black hind down moment. that's hilarious. Black hind down while you're just fighting the computer. I am. That's insane. Oh my goodness. And that's the location that he's supposed to be on, or in, right there. Oh my goodness, this is awful. All right, and that is absolutely not it, because that is mountain, like pure mountain. I'm gonna do it the old school way. So I'm gonna go to the Bullseye location,
Warning, autopilot.
which was my original plan anyway, before I thought I figured it out. Again, amateur hour moments here. Apologies, guys. I'm about to go on Google right now, which isn't a pro move, but I think that would help. Offset from Bullseye. Okay, so here we go. Let's just go here. So what I asked Axeman to do is, you know, give me, like smoke markers. So let's just spot visuals. Let me take off that. Let me go back to 4 and fly heading 17413. That's really it. That's all I really need to do. Okay, so all right. Don't worry, Axeman. We'll figure it out eventually. Yo, I'm back. What's up? Welcome back, brother. Anyway. Axeman, I apologize. That we're not able to figure out our computer. I know. It's bad. I get it. Offset on bulls. My goodness, how do I do this? Mark plan? Is that it? Nope. Steer? Maybe I do that? No, init position is the bullseye. So that's not right. Anyway, I'm gonna continue down this path and just like do it the manual way. Okay, so we're approaching bulls, which is this position right here. We'll need to fly. Your bearing 017 for 13 miles, which should take us over this patch of I guess like buildings right here, which should be where Axeman is. I think. I hope, for his own sake. 017. Okay. Switch the engine off and go gliding for a while, said Rally Horse. Then switch it on again. Real Top Gun move. Yeah, absolutely. Axeman, help me out. Okay, I don't have any other things to do here. So I'm currently here. Okay, so I'm gonna need to travel 017 or heading 017. Is it 017 or 17? Maybe that's what I did wrong there. It is 017. Okay, so 017. After we hit bullseye, which we're about to. Alright. Look at my map here, because I'm now, like, desperate to figure this out. We're approaching bullseye. Oh, this is Zavari, so I need to turn left. That's the vicinity where they should be in, alright? Teresa Perea has liked this stream. Okay, turning now.
Warning, autopilot.
So we need to spot some smoke signals. Like we're Indians. Okay, so we are currently traveling at the 17 here. And we should stay on course like this. And for 30 miles. That's it, essentially. Hopefully my airmanship is still sound. Even though I suck. Anyway, so okay. Zavari. Is that smoke? No, those are clouds, sir. Okay, we're going to travel like... We're going to travel 13 miles. Currently 2 miles away. So hopefully I did this right. For those of you who just joined us, what's happening is we're lost. So we have troops in contact in a broken arrow moment. And it looks like we don't know what we're doing. Those are smoke! And because those are factories, you idiot. Those are not what we're looking for. Sir, I can't find him. Okay, we're currently 3 miles away, so we're gonna go further at the 13 miles at 017, so hopefully they're here. Offset from bolts. That's what I did here. 017 Fort 13. Okay, so that should work. I need to really figure this out because this is embarrassing, dude. Super embarrassing. I hate it. 30 Tango, that is correct. Alright, so we're now 5.3 miles away, and we should see them. Theoretically. So I'm flying the correct heading. They should be around here somewhere. We're gonna do it the old school way, because think about the great pilots of World War II and World War I. They didn't have this fancy technology that we have access to today. They used their eyes, like real men. That's what I'm doing right now. No, honestly, this is annoying. 7.8 miles away, so we should be able to hit that target, or that waypoint, I hope. 1 second. Should I just yell, Axman, where are you? It's like 9.2 miles away. Should be close by. They said they are in the vicinity of Zavari, which is, we're already we've overflown, actually. Zavari is like in this area right here. So there's many foreign sounding names that I don't understand here. I really need to figure that out, dude. Seriously. I need to get those smoke signals figured out. Anyway, let's try that again. So let's do another run. If I don't find them, I'm gonna rage quit, and that's
Warning,
that's
autopilot.
That's all you're gonna get from me today, guys. And I know that's awful, but maybe here. Maybe I may offset this wrong. Let's try that again. 017.3. But the initial position is what our position should be right now. Offset, DD51, UTM, lat long, blah blah blah. And the bullseye point, we should be at 017.13. Yeah. This is hard. I'm totally lost. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on 1 second. Bullseye offset. And the good thing is I brought my smartphone with me. So what I'm doing right now is I'm Googling how to do bullseye offset A10 DCS, like a pro. This is what pros do, dudes. A10C bullseye offset waypoint. There we go. So I'm listening to an Indian guy explain to me right now how offset works. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be anchoring for now. Well, I look at a YouTube video while I'm on live stream. That's just great. Okay, here we go. Offset waypoints. Oh, there we go. So I need to click this. Clear, clear, clear. How do I get to bullseye is the question. Okay, so this guy's explaining it to me right now. Axman, Dodge 1, stand by. I'm being taught how to do bullseye coordinates by a guy on YouTube. We'll report back once ready. Come on, let's speed it up. CDU, yes, I get that. Function 2. Function 4, which is offset, correct. And then you get that, and then you press what? Let's get to that part, sir. Mr. DCS YouTube maker. Let's go. Oh my god, that's it, guys. I figured it out. Okay, so, okay, here we go. Okay, thank you, Mr. Engine Guy on YouTube. Appreciate that. Appreciate your help. I figured it out. Here we go. Here we go. So, check this out, dude. So, function 4, sorry, I need to, obviously, delete all the stuff I wrote on my scratch pad. Clear that. All right, so check this out. Check this out. Function. Where's the function button? Function 4. So it takes that to the offset page, and now you need to click select. See? Now it's changing to Mark A, Mark B, bullseye. There we go, right? Now all we need to do is input 017 for 13 miles, and click that here, and this MH distance right there. And we'll set that as waypoint number 12. All right. And what we're going to do is going to switch back to our HUD and go to waypoint number 12. Put that as our, what do you call this? Our sensor point of interest. And then
Warning,
we're going to go
autopilot.
there. Axeman Dodge 1. We finally figured out how to put offset on our CDU. And there we go. So that's where we're going right there. That area right there. Okay, so we're not that far off. We're 29 miles away. We're, that's perfect. Okay. Sheesh. This is what you call resourcefulness, guys. It's called, like, this is a typical pilot skill that you kind of develop. And I hope the smoke stuff that, you know, Axeman put is still there. So we're currently 27 miles away. How are we in fuel? Still Tiger in fuel, 7,000 pounds. Let's throttle up here. So again, 017 for 13, and we are referencing the bullseye. How would I have known that? The control language in the A10 is just super unique, I would say. Yeah, putting it on autopilot is a real pilot move. Absolutely, Rallyhorn. Absolutely, man. You know what's a real pilot move? Looking up how to do something on YouTube. That's something that is really, really something that you develop as a secondary instinct when you fly combat airplanes. Josh Young, I'm fashionably late again. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. You've missed me trying to figure out how to do offset bullseye. So, but I finally figured it out because I'm resourceful. All right, guys. So, for you, or for those of you guys just joined, like Josh Young. And somebody else on Twitch, apparently. We are playing a campaign called Enemy Within. This is one of the best campaigns for the A10 Warthog 2. And what our task is supposed to be a simple combat air patrol. But once we reached our ingress point, we were tasked to, you know, assist a checkpoint that was non-responsive. So when we got there, we saw, or we found out that you know, several foot mobiles and a couple of trucks, you know, overran the checkpoint. Right, and you know, we were able to respond and you know, destroy you know, the enemy in that location. Now we're retasked to find a downed Mi-8, which is like a plane or like a helicopter that belongs to the Georgian government, and we are tasked to provide close air support. That's why we're heading towards this direction where Axeman is. Axeman is one of the rangers that asked for help. So we are currently 8 miles away from target. So 2 is right there. Very good. We're gonna start setting up in a bit. I don't know, man. That looks like a mountain to me. No, it's on the other side. I got it. Okay, so yeah, I think I got this, guys. I got this. Axeman, don't worry. The nightmare's almost over, Axeman. Cavalry's on the way. Let's take the longer route, the scenic route. So that was the dam that we passed by earlier. And if you remember, Operation Piercing Fury also had a mission called Dam Rush. That was the mission that I dropped all my ordnance by jettisoning all of them, which was another pro move that you get to witness only here on this channel. That's why people watch me, because of all those wonders. Alright, we are currently 2 miles away from the location that was given to us. If Axeman pops some smoke, those smoke, I guess like grenades are probably... Or maybe he used some Willow Pete, I don't know. We'll check it out. Okay, heading to waypoint number 12. Waypoint number 12 is bullseye 017413. Switching to my TGP. And there should be it. That should be it right there. In this valley right there, most likely. After this ridge line right there. Right, so let's create some distance. Or create an angle at least. Let's do all our sensors there. And I'm gonna prepare to use my... I'm gonna stay at around Angels 1-3 here, just to make sure I'm outside of man-pad range. It looks like that's it. I see smoke! Axeman! Axeman! No, that's not smoke. But there, it definitely is here, for sure. Okay, so let's slew our target here. Take a look at our targeting pod. Axeman, where are you? Switching to white hot. White hot is awful, so we're gonna take a closer look here.
Contact target, 1 o'clock.
There we go. They're all there. So I have visual on Axeman. This is a target location. So checking out some stuff here. I see
Contact air defense target.
buildings.
4.
Also see a truck here. So we're gonna mark that. Switching to narrow to wide view here. And we're gonna contact Axeman. We're gonna hover over this area. Axeman. I have visual. Get me some targets. Okay, so let me identify some targets here. Slew my sensors right here. And I'm going to like tight hover here as well. It looks like I have foot mobiles here, tally 2. And I'm supposed to request a 9 line from Axeman. But I see them here. This looks like, you know, this guy right here has tally 2 foot mobiles. They're armed with rifles, small arms. This guy has a man pad, so this guy's dangerous. Okay, so let's mark that location with a sensor point of interest and do a slow hover for now. But I'm going to request as, you know, a 9 line, which is MGRS coordinates from Axeman. So preparing to engage the targets right here. I'm going to prioritize air defense targets, which, you know, obviously a man pad would belong to. I'm going to use a JDAM on this guy, or a GBU-12, actually. GBU-12 would be perfect for this, unless the 9 line you know, specifies otherwise. Popping off some flares there. Okay, offset to IP will be my position 246, 1.1 mile. Man pad, Kilo November, sorry, let me just write all of that down. The man pad is at Kilo November. 6784. 84. 5798. Northeast, egress east is what he's saying on this 9 line. Okay. So, we're going to do that right now. We're going to turn into our target now. We are currently 6.3 miles away from our target, which is good. Perfect. And turn into our target right now. And then we're going to reference our bomb release line. Path and altitude hold as well in a bit. Spacebar to read back Axeman instructions. CCRP mode. There we go. So, is that the correct target, though? Let me approach it from the northeast like he requested. So let's go over this side. So the target's right there. It's the target I marked. That's where the man pad and you know, every other target would be, if I remember correctly. Okay. Sounds good. No, actually, I missed that target. So let's try that again, okay? Let's acquire that target again. If I remember correctly, it's these dudes right here. Let me see my sensors there. Yep, there they are. So switching targets here. I'm gonna drop a GBU-12 in the middle of them. That should take care of that. Area track, center of point of interest right here, and I'm gonna slew all my my sensors right there. Right, so that's good. I'm gonna need to have a longer run in because I'm using GBU-12. And actually, let me see if I can do that right now. If I can just laser.
Warning,
active.
autopilot.
Let me see if this is a close enough run in. Alrighty, looks good. Okay, so need to just be here at this bomb line right here. 12 seconds to release. Laser firing. Holding steady. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pickle.
Pull up, pull up.
GB12 away. And I'm marking that location right there with a laser. Maybe right here is good. GB12 tracking at this point. Let's overflew them. Looks like it's tracking correctly. Okay, man pads and two other foot mobiles have been destroyed. So good rounds on target.
Warning,
and,
autopilot.
Tally 3 enemy KIA at this point, which is good. All right. Any more tasking for me, Axeman? The audio's broken for sure, because that they should have reported that. Okay, so good drop there. Where's the smoke? Yeah, one job. Axeman failed to do that for me. Anyway, we're maintaining a tighter orbit here just to make sure that we are standing by for tasking. So, but we did drop a GBU-12 right on top of these guys right here. They're now dead. And we're gonna wait for further tasking.
Contact air defense target, 4 o'clock, 4.
So I have another air defense target at 4 o'clock. Let me see. Let me slew my sensors right there. Make sure that I am aware of what these guys talking about. I can see the tracer fire. So that's most likely what he's talking about. I don't know. There we go. Let's switch there. I don't have visual. I'm obscured by the tree line, so I'm gonna try to maneuver here.
Warning,
But I can see
autopilot.
tracer fire, coming from that location right there. So that's most likely what he's talking about. We're going to respond to that in a bit. Axeman, the fire's coming from the west. You should clearly see the tracers. I do, sir. But I don't like your attitude. I don't like your tone. Okay, I don't see the tracer fire. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. Definitely. I got you. So, where is it? Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have AAA here. It's this guy right here. So what I'm going to do is do a point track here. Set a SP as well. And I hope I did that correctly. And I did. Okay, so we're gonna do a GBU. What other weapons do I have? Let's do a GBU 38 JDAM on this dude. And we'll take care of them. So I see them. They're coming from there. Axeman is right here. So Axeman is being fired upon by this guy right here. Okay, so let's do a run-in. I'm a little bit too close, so I'm gonna need to do maybe a 2-mile approach here. Or add 2 miles to my distance. And GBU-38 should be dropped as a CCRP one as well. So profile CCRP, that is correct. I'm just making sure my my GBU-38s are properly configured. All right, so we are currently. Let me see. 5.8 miles. All right, let's go.
Warning, autopilot.
Running in. And we're going to intercept that bomb guidance or line that is going to appear 50 degrees into this bank, is what I'm told. This is the guy we want, and we're going to do that, or we're going to specify that as SP. And it did just that. There's the bomb course line that we want to target. Okay. I'm going to fly this heading, engage altitude and path hold. At this point, we're not in range yet. Will be soon. Want to be as level as possible for GBU38. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to deploy right now. Pickle. GBU38 away.
Pull up. Pull up.
And I'm going to peel away. Bomb should take care of itself. Okay, so let's just watch this dude. If I did that right, I should be able to hit that target. GB38 is going terminal. So GB38 is INS and GPS guided, so it's not laser guided. I would like to have a laser guided weapon for this dude right here. If not, I'm gonna be forced to engage this with this dude with guns. So I hope I did that correctly. It was a little wobbly. And it's going terminal. It looks like I will be able to do that. Rounds on target. Good effect on target. I tally 2 enemy KIA. I tally 1 truck shack as well. So good hit. Alright. I don't have anything else. Axeman, do you need anything else from us? So I got rid of the troops that were in contact with Axeman. I'm going to remove my sensor point of interest there, throttle down a little bit, and maintain another orbit hold here in this AO. So let's check out what Axeman has to say. Okay. Here we go. Switching to my HMD or my HMCS is the proper term for this device. So we're waiting for word from Axeman. The audio on this mission is apparently broken, but let's maintain a loose orbit around the AO just to make sure we get this right. The orders from Overlord is to engage in CAS or close air support until we are relieved by another flight or the Georgian, I guess, like command, which are going to be flying in to rescue Axeman. So let me check other, I guess, like targets or potential targets here. I see cluster of buildings right here. Let's check that, mark that as a target. Slew our sensors right there. It doesn't look like there's anything there apart from buildings and whatnot. Wide view here. I do see some craters there, but nothing significant. So let's switch to white hot. Nothing to report. Let me check other targets right here. You killed Axeman. Oh shit, maybe I did, man. You're right. Alright, so let's see. Anything else, Axeman? Honestly. I think we need to wait for backup to arrive. I think that's the task here.
Lead 2, heads up, tracers. Axeman is under attack.
What? Oh shit, you're right. I got him. Bro, why don't you do something? Why does it always have to be me? Jesus. Spacebar to request a 9-line from Axeman. Alright, give me a 9-line. Okay, so let's see if I can mark a target right here. Axeman is under attack. Slew our sensors there. And if I zoom in, would I be able to see anything? A firm, I have tally 1, 2, multiple foot mobiles on the other side of the bank right there. So you see them there. I got him. I don't need your 9-line. I got you. Let me just position myself for a run in here. I'm gonna set that as a SPI. Feedback Axeman's message. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to 30 mics at this point. I have 680 rounds of 30 mics, which is good. 2.1 miles away. I need
Warning, autopilot.
3.1 miles away. I want 4 miles distance for the run-in. Throttle down a little bit for this run-in. I want to make sure my gun pack is armed, and it is. And what we're going to be doing is we can turn in and run in about 2 seconds. Alright, okay, let's do it. so we're running here. This is not a safe vector. So I'm going to try to take it from this direction. Hopefully I don't hit any friendlies in the along the way. Gotcha, don't worry about it. Okay, let's go. Thirty miles away.
Pull up, pull up.
Why are they not dying? There
Pull
we
up,
go.
pull up.
There we go.
Altitude, altitude.
Rounds on target. Let's do that again. But I'm gonna order my my wingman now to engage. Sorry. Again. Flight engage infantry.
Flight. Engage infantry.
2, negative.
What do you mean negative? Don't negative me. That's an order. Flight engage round targets.
Flight. Engage targets of opportunity.
You do that again. I still have 370.
Negative.
What do you want to do then? Do you just want to watch me? We have 370 rounds of Charlie Mike Mikes. Actually, let me do like a M151L run here now. We have a lot of those. That's a good thing. All right, let's do this.
Contact target, 5 o'clock, port 4.
Yeah, so you're a spotter too. That's what you are.
Contact air defense target, 5 o'clock, port 4.
Okay, so I see them here. Switching back here to this location right here. So I'm going to try to provide heat rounds on this target. Slew this sensor right here.
Why would terrorists use a military radio?
Heat away. I want 5
Yeah, I don't
rounds.
know and I don't care. Let's take it out.
Pull up, pull up.
Okay. Good effect on target. All enemies are destroyed in that location. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna request a 9-line. There's another, I guess, like a target of opportunity for from Axeman. M151. I'm gonna switch to that again. Okay, I have 7 rounds of that, or 7 rockets specifically. Request 9-line from Axeman. And let's do a hold again. I'm going to do an altitude hold at this point. Okay, I don't see any more targets right there. So there's one more target that Axeman wants us to take care of. I'll do that. Okay, got it. So it is
Warning, autopilot.
okay, so autopilot hold right now. Infantry at Kilo November is what the message says. 6-9er 589er. Confirm. Kilo November 6-9er 589 on the roof of a building. No mark. Okay, that should be interesting. So let's cue that in. This is not.
Contact armored target, 3 o'clock, port 5.
We are gonna switch back to waypoint right here.
Contact target, 3 o'clock, port
Kilo
5.
November 6-9er 589. 6-9er 5
Lead 2. Tally 3 vehicles east from Axeman's Plaza.
6-9er 589er. And what we're gonna call this is okay, Kilo November. And there's VIX as well. So 6-9er 5. Is that correct? 6-9er 5-589er. No mark, 275 south, equals west. Okay, so let's see if I'm doing this correctly.
Contact 1-1. We are 5 flags from your location.
Switch and call this
Okay, Pontiac 1-1
infantry.
Dodge 1-1 copies. Be advised the LZ is hot. We are providing cover. Request you get in, snatch them, and get out as fast as you can.
6-9er 5.
1-1. Contact 1-1. Roger that.
589er 13. There we go. So let's switch to waypoint 14 here. I'm trying to locate those targets. Oh, there they are. I see them. Well, we have enemy VIX as well, so let's probably take care of these guys first. I'll slew my target, or my sensors over there. Slew. I should be able to track them on my TGP. So searching for targets right now.
Warning, autopilot.
It looks like I need some more elevation to take a better look at these guys, but they're moving to Axeman's position. Just need to ID those vehicles.
Passing waypoint 3 at 2,800.
I got them. I have multiple trucks. It doesn't look like I have armor, or do I? Need to look at the lead. Oh yeah, I have a BMP. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. We don't have the infantry anymore. I don't see any. So our primary job is to destroy these VICs now. Our primary tasking is to destroy these VICs. Okay, so I'm going to ask Wingman to engage maybe utility vehicles.
Flight. Passing waypoint utility vehicles. 2,700.
Engaging target.
Okay, so 2 is engaging, which is good. He was pretty useless against infantry for some reason. They're under tree cover, so I can't see them at this point. So I'll have to create some distance here before I attack. Let me just take a look at these guys. There we go. I see the BMP. There we go. Alright, I got you. I got you now. So let me attack from this position right here, and then turn in and get those guys. Distance is good. Distance is your friend. All right. Feed back to 9 line, and a relief is on the way. They're passing waypoint number 2, is what they said. So they should be here momentarily as well. Okay, so I see the vehicles here. I want to destroy this one.
Passing waypoint 5 at 2,700.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go take a shot at this guy. MK5 heat.
Running in.
Nah, dude, I got it. Okay, it's right there.
Bombs away.
So drop some bombs. Hopefully that would scatter them. Target is in sight. My problem is tree cover.
Southwest, engaging armor at Bulls 026 for 14.
Switching to guns, or I can't use a Maverick right now because of the tree cover. I'm gonna use a heat version of my Hydras at this point. So let's engage these guys. So I shacked a couple of them, which is good.
Pull up, pull up.
Rockets away.
Pull up, pull up.
Okay, rounds on target. Let's do battle damage assessment in a bit to make sure that we got him. It's a long mission. I mean, the missions here have been pretty long in what do you call this? In Enemy Within. I'm surprised at how long these missions are. Okay, so let's do an orbit. Let's do a quick BDA there. I still have 7 M151, so I should probably use that. Okay, station 7. Sorry, station 7. Sorry, 4 and 2. We're looking at right here. We still have targets here, I believe. Let me mark them. done. Go. Slower targets right there. Already killed those dudes, so don't have to worry about them. There we go. So let's take a look at this guy.
Running in.
Two's running in. TGP. There we go. We have another truck. Okay, and we're gonna do our own running here with an M151L attack. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get some of these guys. Pipper is good. A couple of trucks right there. Shacked. Good. I destroyed the DTR-80 there, which is good. I'm gonna have the flight sweep up the what remains of that convoy. Engage ground targets.
Engage targets of opportunity.
Okay. So I'm gonna have two sweep up what's left. It looks like I shacked the BTR-80 earlier, which is good. Don't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna try to attack from this vector.
Pontiac 1, in from the west, engaging the utility at Bulls 026 for 13.
So Pontiac is going to be relieving us. There are a bunch of, I guess, like Hinds. This is a long mission. No, actually, I think it was just long because I tried to freestyle how to do an offset, and I needed to figure things out. Okay, so there's the target right there. I think there's only one vehicle left. Let me slew my sensors right there. Or my targeting pod to this dude right here. Where 2 is pointing right now. Right. So we can check that out. And that's him. That's the only dude that we need to shack. And it's just a lone truck. Point track, please. Point track. Point track. Give me a point track on this guy. Point track is so iffy, honestly. Alright, let's go. I have 3 Hydras left. So it looks like that's him. Okay, let's take another pass at him. Okay, here we go. Yeah, get him on my Pipper. 2 rockets away. Last rocket away. Oh, I missed it! Suck. Fine. Let's do a Maverick. I'm in Winchester on pretty much everything right now, so this is a good end to this mission, which is great.
Pontiac 1, in from the west, engaging the utility at Bulls 023 for 13. 2, engage utility vehicle.
Okay, so let's do another shot here with a Maverick.
2, copy.
I have one more target left, guys, and I could call it a day. I am almost bingo in fuel.
2, redoing.
Ah, he took care of it. That's good. Alright, so we're good, guys. Looks like we cleared
Pontiac 1,
everything.
kill utility at Bulls 025 for 13.
Anything else here? Okay, so let's do an orbit around Axeman and see what happened. Checking out some other targets right here. I don't see anything else. Convoy has been obliterated. And I can confirm that on my TGP as well. So let's just take a look at the... Yep, no longer there. Alright, so let's just circle the AO. Throttle down. Look for some targets here. but I think we should be good to go. So we're waiting for the SAR, search and rescue, for Axeman. Axeman should be somewhere here. Switch to white hot so I can see more. Okay.
Warning, autopilot.
So let's get some altitude here. I didn't get to fire Maverick in this mission. I would like to fire an IR Maverick. I've never had a lot of success with a Maverick lately. Okay, so we see some vehicle shack there as well. Okay, so let's just hold steady for now until we get further instructions. But I think all we need to do here is wait for the SAR. So let me check if they're in the area already. Not yet. So we're waiting for the helos to arrive. I don't have any additional orders right now. Andre de Castro has liked the stream. Maraming salamat. Thank you. Alright, so let's get some altitude here so we could get a better view.
Warning, autopilot.
And I need to be, returning to base at around 3,000 pounds of fuel. So I think that's enough. We've cleared the area. We're just waiting for SAR to arrive at this point in time.
Pontiac 1, passing waypoint 6 at 2,800.
Okay, Pontiac is arriving. So Pontiac is the Georgian government.
Pontiac 1-1 is sitting down near the crash site. Pontiac 1-2 and 1-3 will provide overwatch. We will take it from here. Thanks for your help. You may depart.
Dodge 1-1 copies. Show us RTB at this time.
There we go. So we're RTB now. I think Pontiac has arrived on scene. They said they're going to be providing overwatch at this point. And we're good to go home, dudes. So let me just take a quick look at the area right here. Okay, we destroyed everyone, pretty much. So that's good. Switching to CV here. White hot, black hot. Right, no more hostiles that I can tell. Or I can identify this one. Okay, good job. Right, let's go back. Let's head home to rejoin. Flight formation. Go finger 4, please.
Flight. Go
Sachi
finger 4.
Davinda has liked the stream. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're now going to fence out at this point because we're done with the mission. Show Dodge 1 is RTB at this point in time. So we're going to go back to Coboletti Air Base. I always default to Kotasi because I've been playing a lot of Operation Piercing Fury, but for this campaign we should be going to Coboletti. Okay, anyway, going to divert at this point. And I can't figure out where divert is. Nav. Switching to my CDU. And it's a function 2, I believe. And now we're going to go to divert to Coboletti. Okay, so Coboletti is here. We've set it up. Runway 7 is 111.5.
That's what I call a close air support, baby.
ILS 111.5.
Yeah, that was good work out there. Let's hope they get everybody back alive.
TACAN is 67.
What about that hip?
I doubt they'll be able to repair it under fire, but we'll see.
Okay. So we are going to go to approach, which is waypoint number 7. Okay. Clear our center point of interest. Switch to TAD at this point. Master arm off. And I'm going to turn on my exterior lighting at this point. All right, sounds good. So
Warning,
we're going to go to
autopilot.
waypoint 7 now on our way back to Coboletti. Thank you so much for joining me in that mission. That was, I guess, like a pretty long and intensive, close air support mission along, 2 areas actually. So we cleared a checkpoint of foot mobiles, and at the same time, we were retasked to assist a downed Mi-8, which is that area we just cleared right there.
Pontiac 1, on station at bullseye. 0
Pontiac has arrived, which is our relief, and that's good. So we're now going back to Coboletti, which is our airbase. So we can pitch down here a little bit now. That mission wasn't really that hard, I would say. What's hard was me messing up the bullseye, offset. I needed to look it up on YouTube while on a stream, because that's kind of a pro. That's what kind of pro I am. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. So we're gonna be RTBing now. We are we're very close, 50 miles away. We're still, we're almost bingo on fuel, but this should be enough. Okay, I'm switching to nav mode now. And I want to drop to around 5,000 feet after we clear this mountain ridge. And at approach, which is waypoint number 7, we should be able to align ourselves into the runway that's going to be assigned to us by ATC. Mission success. Pretty good. If you're new to the stream, guys, I typically play DCS and X-Plane 11. Hence the channel name. I typically play flight simulation games. But I play a lot of DCS nowadays. I typically switch between the Warthog and the F-18 Hornet. So on tomorrow's stream, or not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow's stream, I'll be jumping back onto the cockpit of an F-18 Hornet, and we are going to be continuing the Oil in the Water campaign, which has been a pretty interesting campaign so far. Okay, so we're descending at this point. Man, this livery is badass, honestly. This is my favorite livery for the Hog. It's a great livery. It's the livery for the Moody Air Force Base, based out of Georgia. And it's just great. It's just a menacing livery. Look at 2. You don't want to see that. You don't want to be at the receiving end of that baby right there. Awesome stream, man. Love the content. Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, Anthony Lupino. It can get boring for some people. I had some people ask me, is there going to be shooting that's going to be happening here? And I'm always telling them, yeah, there is, but a lot of it is going to be, I don't know, like, in between flights and chatter, as like in real life. This is not Ace Combat. Okay, so let's continue our descent here. Looks like I need to turn on my pitot too, because my speed is acting up. It indicates 50 knots, if you can see. Which obviously is impossible because that's way below my stall speed for an A10. Okay, descending. I'm gonna be at 5,000 feet as frag. And I will order my wingman to land before me, because if you are a follower of the stream, you know that the AI could be super iffy. And they tend to crash into you. Thanks for bringing the vibes, everyone. Love the engagement. And I like that you stick around even if I F up a lot. That's part of learning. Like to say, man, fail forward. Fail fast. Typical startup bullshit. Anyway, so we are 8,000 feet. I want to descend to 5,000 at waypoint number 7, which is 34 miles away. Pretty close. Still okay with fuel, 4,500 pounds. I'm going to call inbound right now for Coboletti. Actually, I'm going to ask my wingman right now to return to base.
2 RTB.
See ya, 2.
RTB.
Slick maneuver, bro. Alright. Source 2. It's there somewhere. I'm gonna call inbound now.
Coboletti. Dodge 1-1. Inbound.
Okay, so we're being assigned runway 25. I'm bringing up my chart. Runway 25 is heading 244, so I'll need to set it up. Somebody sent a message. Let me just set this up before I check it. The problem with the headings here is that you need to account for magnetic variance as well. And this map has a magnetic variance of -6, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I just eyeball it. 244 confirm. All right, sounds good. So, Benedict Alexis Jones says, "Do a barrel roll." Absolutely, man. For you, I will. Here we go. How's that? Actually, let's do a barrel roll with some flares. That should be interesting. Those are actually shaft, not flare. I'm retarded. Sorry about that. I know that I'm in semi-automatic mode. It will not fire flare unless necessary. Anyway, 6,500 feet. I'll do a barrel roll in this view. That's a pretty solid barrel roll. Not to give myself a pat on the back, but that's pretty stable. Benedict Alexis Jones has shared my stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we're approaching 5,000 feet now. I need to throttle down. Now I'm a little bit too fast. I'm going to configure myself for landing, and at this, after we reach waypoint number 7, we are going to be in a final approach to Coboletti, runway 25. Need to intercept this course line. We don't have ILS on 25, but let me turn it on anyway, because why not? Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Not going to be using ILS for this approach. Dope! Anyways, let's fix my trim. A little bit too much. There we go. So we're 17 miles away from the approach. Coboletti is right there. Somewhere. No, actually, Coboletti is going to be right here. I'm terrible at directions. But yeah, Coboletti is going to be on my right side. Okay, so that land symbology right there is where Coboletti is. So let me check again. Am I doing the right thing? Initial 25. I'm going to be coming in from the north. So heading 203 to 244. Which is our final bearing. Alright, let's go do this. 50 miles away. Coboletti, I can see in that location right there. Which is that land symbology over there on my HMCS. We have a SAM signature behind us, but no factor. Those guys are not going to fire on us. I can try. 5,000 feet. I'm going to do an altitude hold for them. Actually, let me pitch down a little bit more and slow down. I'm pretty light right now because I am Winchester on almost all my weapons. So the only weapons I have left is a Sidewinder and two Mavericks, which I didn't get to use, which was unfortunate, honestly. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm a newbie streamer, guys. If that's not evident already with the way I fly. But still trying to learn. There's plenty to learn in DCS. I've been playing this game for 4 months now. And it's just crazy insane, the depth of these aircraft platforms. Specifically the A10. The A10 is super hard to master, honestly. Okay, so we're going to go... we are 10 miles away from the approach. And then we're going to bank right. Coming from the north, we're going to do a bank to heading 203. Then we should be lined up to heading 244. Okay. So we're going to configure for landing as soon as we reach waypoint 7. And we got some wind here. Waypoint 7 is 8 miles away. About to reach that point. Yeah, we have some wind. This wind's crazy, actually. Yikes. Okay, 7 miles away. And then we're going to turn, to final. And land on that runway over there. Let's start configuring for landing. The proper procedure is
autopilot.
to put speed brakes at around this angle. 30-degree angle right there. We're gonna fly dirty with our landing gear after we hit 200 knots. 5 miles away before our final turn. So gear down. Flaps to half. So get some lift. And I will increase my speed brakes. Alright. Let me just adjust my trim here. My trim is messed up again. So we just need to be on speed, and the only thing that we need to watch out for is this indicator right here. It needs to reflect a solid circle, which means that we're on speed for landing. Okay, we are 2 miles away. From our final. This aircraft is so slow, but it's so awesome, I have to say. Okay, couple eddies right there. I see 2 on the ground. So he's landed before me, which is good. I don't want him doing a parallel landing with me because we all know that leads to disaster. 7.6 miles away, or 0.7 miles away. I'm going to switch to land at this point. Alright. Switching to waypoint number 8. We're going to make our final turn to bearing 244. And begin our descent in a bit. Alright, so we are on final. We're now going to configure ourselves for landing. Let me just turn off the music so I can hear ATC. We are going to go on speed here. Okay, so we are right on the course line, which is good. We're going to aim for the threshold. I'm going to do full flaps at this point, so I could go slower. We are currently 8.9 or 8.7 DME. Need to be much lower than this. There we go. 8.3 DME at this point. We are properly configured. There we go. That's better. Still a little bit too fast for this approach, so we're going to slow down a little bit. There we go. Aim for that runway threshold. It's a little bit too fast. Slowing down a little bit more. 7.4 miles away from runway 25 and touchdown. I have some wind, so I'll need to use rudders, which I hate. I typically only use rudders when I steer on the ground on DCS. Okay, so slightly above our target speed here. There we go, we're on speed. But my pitch is low, so I need to correct for that. There we go. Increase throttle.
Dodge 1-1. Cleared for visual. Contact tower.
And I'm gonna correct with my rudders here.
Pushing from waypoint 7 at 5,000.
Wind coming in from the right. Okay, we are currently 5.5 DME. And you'll notice that we are going to be sorry, wrong button. Okay, we're on speed. We're good. Here we go. That's enough rudder. So if you notice on this approach, we are probably crabbing, honestly, because of wind correction with rudders. Okay, shouldn't dick around. Let's just land this thing. Okay, slow down. We are 4.3 miles away from touchdown. There we go. Aim for that sweet runway threshold here, and as you can see, we are on speed, as indicated by the AOA indicator here, similar to what we have on the F-18 Hornet. We are 3.0 DME. Man, what is the stall speed on this one? It's pretty impressive.
Check landing gear. Wind 32.
Impressive that we can go as low as 120 knots
Runway 25.
in this configuration. It's insane. What a great aircraft. Okay, so we are 2.1 DME. Need to hit that touchdown zone right there.
Altitude, altitude.
It's 1 speed. We're good. .1 DME. Don't mess up now, said Benedict Alexis John. I won't, man. I hope not. Unless my wingman crashes into me, I guess. Alright, here we go. And we are 60 feet. Give that a little flare. Cut the throttle. And just allow that to touch down. There we go. We're down. Full speed brakes. And just guide this thing towards the end of the runway.
Dodge 1-1, this is Hunter. Welcome back. On behalf of all the joining forces in here, I want to thank you for saving the lives of those boys up there in the mountains.
What'd they say?
They wouldn't have survived without you.
Yeah, they wouldn't have. They wouldn't have survived without us, dude. Okay, so we're engaging nose wheel steering at this point. What we're going to do is retract our speed brakes. And we can park in that area right there. Alright, sounds good. So engage engage nose wheel steering, flaps up. Landing lights are off, which is good. And now we're going to exit this taxiway. Clear left, taxiway is clear.
Dodge 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
Hey, firm. You're as smooth like peanut butter, said Benedict Alexis Jones. Oh, you should see my commercial flights, man. I get so confused with context switching sometimes that when I fly, what do you call this? Like an Airbus A320 or something like that. I land it like I land an F-18. And it's funny because some models, they actually have screaming people. It's so hard to context switch between aircraft, honestly. Even with like the DCS, I guess like aircraft and the F-18, the A10, and the F-16, which I'm trying to learn. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the F-16. A lot of people are, but I'm not. I don't think it's... I don't know. I just don't like it. It's not as fleshed out as the other modules. I think they were still working on it, obviously. In time, it will be a great module for sure, but not right now. Alrighty, so we're going to take this slot right here. And close to this, these dudes. Alrighty. Okay. And what we're going to do is now we're going to emergency brakes, disarm our I almost pulled this button, or this lever. Oh my god, that would be disastrous. Disarm my ejection seat, turn off my CDU, turn off my EGI, turn off my MFD as well. There we go, and I'm going to turn off my IFCC, which would turn off my HUD. Turn off my JTRS, CICU, turn off my radios. Yeah, that works, I guess. This one right here, off. Turn off this dial. Turn this off. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn off our right engine. Turn off our left engine. Right? Aircraft is off. Inverter off as well. We're going to turn off battery power at this point. And what we're going to do is we're going to open the canopy. And we're going to extend our boarding ladder so we can get down from this thing and call it a day. Where's the boarding ladder? There it is. Weird looking ladder. It works. Winchester and everything. All our hydropods are empty. Winchester also on, I believe, my GAU 8 Avenger. We don't have any 30 mics left. The only ordnance that we have left is a Sidewinder and a 2X what do you call this? AGM 65 Deltas, which is the IR Mavericks. Okay, that was a fun mission, although I would say it's a little bit longer than I expected, but it's still a pretty fun mission. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you bringing the vibes. I appreciate the engagement, I appreciate the questions, the comments. All of you are great. You know, thank you so much. I'm so lucky to have you as my audience, and I look forward to streaming more with you guys. And again, I'm going to be streaming again probably the same time, you know, the day after tomorrow. Again, super fun mission. The mission is called, or the campaign is called Operation, not Operation, and the Enemy Within. This is mission 4 of that campaign. The first 3 were intro missions, which are, you know, boring. I wouldn't stream that, honestly. Alexander Hoffling has selected the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It was a fun mission. All of the missions here are long-ish. I would say like an hour and a half to finish, which is pretty realistic, I would say. And the problem I had with this mission is that the offset from Bullseye methodology is not something I'm very familiar with. Most of the campaigns I've done, you know, in the Operation Piercing Fury campaigns, or when I play singular missions or single missions, typically use what they call the MGRS, the Military Grid Reference System. But I was thrown off by Axeman giving me like an offset coordinate. I'm just not used to that kind of thing. But all in all, pretty good stuff, pretty good mission. And let me just you know, check our kill count right now. I'm gonna quit this mission. And we're gonna check out what do you call this? We're gonna check out our kills. So event kill, and the initiator would be us. Pontiac. Here we go. Okay, so look at our list of I guess like kills for this mission. We have no less than 20 kills. It looks like I killed you know, multiple foot mobiles with my 30 mic mics, as denoted here. I killed a group of I guess like foot mobiles as well, including a manpad carrier with a GPU 12. I destroyed like a AAA encampment or emplacement with a GPU 38 or a JDAM. Killed more soldiers with a 30 mic mic. Killed more soldiers with Hydras, and I destroyed a BTR-80, which is a high value, I guess like, you know, target as well. So pretty good run. I did destroy the Lentehi barracks, but that barracks was overrun. Come on, and you can't expect me to go surgical with an A10. The 30 mic mics will definitely cause some collateral damage. So you know that nobody was alive in that barracks anyway. Anyways, that's it. I am done for the week. I am done with work. I'm done with you know, streaming. I am now going to go to my couch, lie down, and cry. Appreciate all of the support that you've given me so far in my streaming, I guess like you know, days. And I will see you again on the next stream. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you again. Drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated out there. Keep safe. And peace out. See ya.